Hi guys, and welcome to DIY Ideas, and welcome again to a new scarf tutorial. Today I will show you this cute loop scarf. It's really easy, crocheted in rows and stitched in really deep, and that's why we have this nice color effect here. So you can see, kind of this color fade in between the rows. Nice and bright colors here. This is actually made from one big ball of yarn. I'm going to show you in a second what exactly it is. And yeah, so how exactly I made this, which type of hook I used, I'm going to show you now. Have fun! Okay guys, so here we are with this nice big ball of yarn. It's called Karen Chunky Cake, and you can see here all the beautiful colors that it has. Pretty like neon colors. We have a bright pink, almost like greenish, like a lemon lime color. Then pink, white, some like petrol, and then these colors again. It's 280 grams and 271 meters long. It's meant for size 8 crocheting hooks, and that's exactly what I'm going to use here. And yeah, this is called Sweet and Sour, the color. So yeah, great name. I think that fits very well. So I'm going to start by taking out the middle of the ball of yarn, ideally. Let's see. Okay, as you can see here, I think we have the whole part that's the petrol color. But we actually did pull out also the color fade here, so you can see that it's dyed. It's a really short part here where you can see that it's kind of fading over, and then it goes into this petrol color. Okay, so I'm going to take this here and try to see if I can find the beginning. And then here we start with some chain stitches. We're going to do about 80 centimeters here of chain stitches. And this is, by the way, not my size 8 crocheting hook. Here it is. Okay, this would have been my size 12, a little big maybe. We're going to put that away. I'm going to use my size 8 here. Actually works very well with the color here too. Okay, so I'm going to start here with my size 8 crocheting hook, not with the 12. Please excuse the confusion. And I'm going to start here with just chain stitches, and I'm going to try to get to about 80 centimeters. And until then, just chain stitches. Okay guys, so I think I'm done with the chain stitches here. I used this to measure the length here, and I reached the 80 centimeters approximately. And so I'm just going to put the chain stitches here on my table so it's not twisted within itself at all, so that the stitches are nice and on top here everywhere. Okay, all the way around. And you can see it here, so no twists, no turns, everything, nice and facing up the same way. And then we're going to go into the first stitch here, right here. And we pull the thread through, just so that the ends are connected. And now, we have this already in a loop. And we have no twists or turns here in the middle, so everything worked out well. And then we're going to go and start with 3 chain stitches, and then we start crocheting in double crochets. So we always take a wrap around and then go into the stitch and start with a double crochet. And then we do this into every stitch, into every chain stitch, until we did the whole loop. Very simple here. It's always the same that you have to do. You just have to do it all the way around. Okay guys, so here is my first update for you. As you can see here, I did the whole round in double crochets, and here we actually have the color change. And here you can see, yeah, the whole progress basically. And then I'm gonna start with the next row, or the next loop basically. So here we are at the end, basically where the beginning and the end meets of the first row. And then we're going to do a slip stitch here into the first stitch that we have here, so of the first double crochet, and we pull it through, and then we have our first round done. Then we add 2 chain stitches here. That is basically my replacement for the first double crochet, and then we continue in double crochets. Actually, let me take that back out. I'm actually gonna go around the chain stitches here with the slip stitch. Okay, so not into the stitch, but into the slip stitch. Then I add 2 chain stitches, and I will then continue here with double crochets that I will always put in between the double crochets of the row before. And we don't go into the stitch, but we go around the stitch. That's why we also only did 2 chain stitches for height. That's how we can get that nice deeper pattern that we saw earlier. And yeah, it just looks a little more special like that. And this is how we're gonna do this whole loop, the whole round. And then I will give you an update when we switch rounds. Okay guys, so here we are back at the beginning or the end of this round, whatever you want to call it. And so this is my last double crochet, and then here we go around the chain stitches of the row before that we started the row with, and then we do a slip stitch. And then we again add 2 chain stitches and continue with the double crochets. Here we have actually still the same color that we started the old row with, or the previous row with. We will see when exactly that changes, but that's why you can't see as well where you're crocheting, just because the colors were so different. But we don't have that much of the yellow tone left, so I'm sure we will have a color change very soon. Okay, so here we have our color change. So we're going into the pink over here. And yeah, you can just see how nice it looks when there is the color change. And how nice it looks when there's the deeper stitch here. Where we poke in just a little lower. And I will continue crocheting, and I'll give you an update in a little bit. Alright guys, so here is my update for you. So my scarf here has a really nice height now. We can see here we have about 16-17 centimeters in height. And here we have like 10 until the middle, and then another like 7 or so. So yeah, just a great height here. I actually have some more wool left. I have maybe a whole other color change. So we have again the green, the yellow, the pink, and the pastel. And from the white, where I am currently working on, we have a little bit left too. But I just decided to stop right here and to use the rest of the wool for another project. I'm gonna pull the thread kind of big here and then cut it off. Take out the thread here, kind of pull it tight, and then obviously we're gonna go ahead and hide that thread. We have the beginning thread here at the bottom, and you can see that, yeah, it's kind of like slightly diagonal. Obviously we're gonna hide these, but honestly it's, yeah, not a lot of work here because it's already kind of crocheted together in the middle. Here with the like deep stitches, we always have this cool effect here that it always, yeah, it goes in a little deeper. And yeah, that the color fade is just, you know, a little different. And yeah, the color fade I think is super pretty. So the like really bright colors, and then we have the more pastel colors up here, even with the white up here. That actually has some like little sprinkles of something else. We actually have that also in the yellow, and I think it looks really cute. So we still have to hide these threads, and then the scarf is done. You can use this really, really well to scrunch up around your neck. And yeah, I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, then please subscribe to my channel and you will get notified about new videos. And I hope to see you next time at DIY Ideas.